work hard, pick a goal, find out what the blueprint is to get there in terms of education.
There are lots of opportunities and lots of ways in which people can help you, and not to be afraid to reach out and ask for help and seek help and accept help when it's given, to take advantage of opportunities, and then to remember to share that with somebody else.
Well, if you really want to make it in life, don't be afraid to ask. Do not. People have that attitude as far as, oh, I don't need anybody to help me, independent type thing. But it's okay to ask a question. It's okay to ask for help, because that's what people are there for.
No one is successful unless they can go to somebody else for help, understand how to receive and use the help, and be accountable to that mentor, and work hard for that mentor, so that the mentor feels like their investment is paying off. If I'm helping you, then it isn't your gratitude that I'm looking for. I'm looking for you to use that help to, accomplish your objectives.
Surround yourself with positive peers. People who are good decision makers. I think that's critical. Select people who care about you, who respect you, who admire you, who want you to succeed. It might be a parent, it might be a teacher, an administrator, a coach, but put a team of advisors and don't make any major decisions without consulting one or two of them. And I think this is probably the most important piece of advice I can give young people. Hold yourself accountable and be the best that you can be.
Probably be the best you can be, regardless of anyone else. And even if there's no one to push you, just push yourself.
If you're just going through the motions, you're working at school because you have to, you're doing a job because you have to, you're never going to do quite as well as when you get something that excites you. I mean, if it's math, or if it's reading about something, or if it's pursuing some scientific idea and trying to learn all you can about it. I mean, the way to get good at school is actually not necessarily to just sit there and do what you're expected to do, but try to, if there's something that actually interests you about one of the subjects you're taking, something in history or something in science or something in math, go do more. Go pursue it on your own. Go get really excited about it. I mean, that's the kind of thing that will really make you a much better student.
One is it's a great time in your life. Two, every other part of your life is going to be a great time in your life. And to really take advantage of those great times later on is to steal everything you can out of college. Every experience, every relationship, every opportunity to do it. To not be gentle or passive about your experiences, but to grab them by the throat, embrace them, embrace other people, and embrace opportunity. Continue doing those things that you find interesting and exciting, and those that you don't, move past them, but to take advantage of every breath.
I fundamentally do believe that sitting back and reveling in your education at a time in your life, because when we're young, we're impatient. We're always trying to get on to the next thing, and it doesn't always seem as purposeful. I look back on that as perhaps the most pivotal time in my life. I didn't know it at the time. There's a part of me that says it's wasted on the young. I would love to go back to Stanford or any other college or university and have a chance to really learn the things that I probably went through the motions to learn at the time. But however we approach it, given, youth and, a certain amount of impatience, just try and bring yourself back to the extraordinary experience that this affords each and every one of us, because you will never, ever, ever regret it.
College is hard work. It's financial sacrifice. It's scary. It's a whole new thing. But it's one of the most worthwhile things you can do. That's the important thing, is not to focus on the doubts and not to focus on what's scary or intimidating about it, but to focus on what it means for your future and what it can mean for one's future. And I think if you think about it that way, it's clear that college is a ticket to a whole different kind of life.
Go to college. Go to college. That's what you have to do.